I just went into a charity shop and I bought two new books. Two new books. One was like a 30-minute meal book, so it means when I come live, I can do some of the recipes in there. The ducks down here, look. Look at this one, look. So we're here in Otley. Hey, Melanie, how are you doing? I was just saying, right, I've been into a charity shop and I bought two books. Look at these, aren't they beautiful? I can have a walk along this. This is the River Wharf. I can have a walk down here. I think beautiful. It's so hot. It shouldn't be this hot in October. Come on, pigeons, move. So yeah, have you ever been to Otley, Melanie? I guess because if you've not been to Leeds before, then you won't have been to Otley before. But a lot of people come up here. It's a beautiful place. They've even got the little boats things you can go on. Don't think they're using them today. Right, 1 second. Hi Gemma, how are you doing? I've been to the bookshop. Yeah, I went. Well, I didn't go in the one that's on the corner near the market. I was going to St Gemma's because you go upstairs and there's loads of. They used to do loads of DVDs for £1. It used to be 6 for £1. That's why I used to come up here all the time. But they've changed it now. I think they got rid of all the DVDs, or they probably sold them all. So I love Otley, Gemma, don't you? I put that on your post, Daniel, because I was like, every time that it's like the BBC, they never say anything good about Leeds United. They can never say anything good about Leeds United. So it was like whenever they try, they seem to get rid of somebody after beating us, or if we beat you. So and they had these a few years ago, but I think they got rid of them. I do like Otley though. I used to come here all the time with my grandma and everything. There's Eden Tarn as well, which is nice. I've not been up there for a couple of years now. So we're just gonna have a walk along the river. You've got to come here and go to there's a pork pie shop. Well, they sell all sorts of sausage rolls, and I'm not talking about Greg's. I'm going to show you when I can find a seat. Look at this. Yeah, look. They've got the Lido, yeah. But I don't know if it's down there somewhere, but I don't know if they're redeveloping it all and stuff. Look how content it is. That is definitely real, isn't it? Yeah. He's enjoying that sun, isn't he? That's the one, yeah, Gemma, you got it. Although there's a few actually. Some people say go to another one, but let's carry on walking down, everyone. Did you ever go to Otley when there was a business called Hibby's? Hibby's? Possibly. There used to be a cafe on this corner here, and all the bikers used to come. Do you remember that? When they used to have, they still had still got the market on. Still have the market. This is where they filmed the Syndicate. You know that BBC program, The Syndicate, and he came on his bike. Do you remember? And he stole something from the bin. I think it was that bin there, or a different bin. So if you watch the Syndicate on BBC, the new series that they always film around here. And then you've got the bowling area here. So how far from home? Not far, not far. It's about 20 minutes on the bus. So from 20 minutes on the bus from Leeds, and then it was about 15 minutes on the bus from Morley. So in total, it's about 45 minutes. So not far. So it's just, I did bring you up here on Periscope. Do you remember many years ago? But because of the pandemic and everything, I've not been able to come here. Well, I have, but so remember, guys, remember to share this broadcast. You can share, you can subscribe if you're new to following. Sponsor if you want. You can send awards if you like the content. You let me know what you want to see. Do you like travel videos, cooking? I just gone and bought 2 new books from the charity shop. So 30-minute meals, guys. The Jamie Oliver's 30-minute meals. So we're going to give them a try. Because some people like the long broadcasts and others don't. So you don't remember Dina, no? I used to come here on it as a child a lot. And it's really nice because I think today's going to be the last hot day. Well, it's not hot, it's just warm. It's very, very mild for October. So today's about 21 degrees, which normally it should be about 13 degrees. So, but it's nice in all weathers. I'm going to try and zoom in on these birds. Yeah, Jim, I've got one too. I've not been able to use it, and I think they gave me a free year back. Is it Historic England? Oh my God, how beautiful are these creatures? Look, he's coming up to me. Oh no! Oh, the pigeons. Do you know what they're after? They're after the pies. Hello. I'm gonna come and say hello to everybody on here on Haps. Hello. Don't bite my face. He's gonna bite my hand off, isn't he? What really annoys me is when people kill them, and you know it's against the law to kill them. There we go. Look, both of them have come up, and the pigeons as well. Look, hello pigeons. They can smell the pies. Yeah, the Queen owns all the swans in the land. Yes, but a couple of years ago, I think it was on Leeds and Liverpool Canal, some idiot decided to kill one of them. So that pigeon nearly attacked me. Look, they're eating. Look. I think all animals do strange things in the sun, don't they? Oh, look at this one here. Look. Yeah, it's awful why they do things like that. And they killed the eggs as well, and I was like, what? Hi, John. How are you doing there? You showed you old tea the other day. Oh, the comment's just gone. I love you. You are. I showed my old tea the other day. She liked it. Oh, okay. Right, let's carry on walking down. Then they're off. Look, they're off into the sunset. Right, let's carry on walking around. Now, I've just got to be careful, obviously, because there is a park round here, and they have children, so I am very cautious. The number one rule is I don't film when there's loads of children around, unless they're your own children, of course. So, oh, the haircut, my haircut. Oh, the hair, yes, the hair was a mess the other day. This is the Lidl, by the way. I think they're doing it up. This is the river on the side. How's the connection, guys? Is it okay? I feel like I'm abroad. It's really hot. Yeah, if you ever visit Leeds, you have to come to Otley for the day because Otley was the start of not the start, but if you ever saw the Tour de France, there's a lot of cyclists. Otley always has the tour. You had the Tour de France come through the town, but also the Tour de Yorkshire happens here as well. It always passes through Otley, so it's very famous now for cycling. Look, there's that swan over there. Can you see? Thanks, Gemma. Thanks, guys. Thank you so much, Gemma, for the award. Can you hear the sound of the water? I hope he don't fall. Well, I don't think he's going to fall. Okay, he's having a drink. He's really loving that water, isn't he? Been to Ilkley. Yeah, Ilkley's not far away. And Harrogate's not far away where I was last week. This is the Lido, guys. I don't know if you can see anything above. I don't know. Did you see anything? I didn't. Did you see anything? What was behind? They're trying to raise funds for the Otley Lido Phase 1. So I'm just going to quickly show you. Look, and that's how much they've raised so far, £10,000. They need to get to £65,000. So if you follow the Friends of Otley Lido on Facebook, then send your donations, guys. Send all your donations for the town, and they can have the open swimming again. So that's what's behind this board, but they're just waiting to obviously get the funds for it. So thanks, Gemma, for the award. You have been to Otley, yeah? It's a beautiful place. As I said, this is Wharf Meadows Park. I'm going to find a seat because I want to eat my pork pie, because I love the pork pies. That's the park area there. Obviously, I'm just being very careful. I'll put my phone down as we go past. I just want to show you the view from here. I showed you the bridge, didn't I? There's the bridge that I've just come from. It's really, really warm in that sun, you know. Right, let's carry on walking down. I'm going to put the phone down a second. They have a really good ice cream shop just round here as well. But let me just go past the park. Can you go fishing? I think so. I think so. Alright, I can put the camera back up now because I just can't believe how warm it is in October. It's absolutely, it's like you can't. I would never expect to be outside in shorts in the middle of October. Not in England. Not in England. So sometimes the signal goes off. It used to go off on Periscope when I used to walk down here. So can you let me know if the signal goes a bit weird? My signal says great at the minute. So I have these really nice gardens, and so we're going to just walk up here. I'm going to switch the camera around. Do you want to see me for a bit? There we go. My hair's a mess. I'm off to Filey tomorrow, guys. I'm off to the coast tomorrow, so we have a week of seaside broadcasts. So I'm off to a place called Filey, which is in between Bridlington and Scarborough. So we'll be going down to Brid again. So if the weather stays nice and warm, then that'll be fine. But and then obviously might go to Scarborough as well. So I'll switch the camera around, show you the park. There's actually on the other side, there's a bush that the guy who owns the house, his garden, he shaped it as if it was a train. There you go, Angling Waters, it says. Private fishing, no day tickets. Otley Angling Club Waters, they are. So there's no day tickets, but it's private fishing. So you have to be a member of the club, the angling club, I guess. Should have gone up there, shouldn't I? But it's a beautiful park. Oh, we're going to walk a bit further down. I'll show you the tennis courts up here. In fact, let's walk up here. Because whenever there's people up here, then I try to avoid people. I don't try to avoid people, I just try to avoid people when they're on camera, if that makes any sense. So, my signal's gone a bit. Signal okay, everyone? But yeah, they have a really great ice cream place up here behind. When I'm walking, I just if I'm in a rush or I need to go somewhere, I just find it slows me down. It sounds so nasty that, but it just slows me down. So, a beautiful day. Gemma's the same, and Melanie's the same. It's probably a British thing. So there's the river over there. We're just going to walk round. I can't stay on too long. I might do a broadcast when I'm in the town, just to show you the town, because it's a bit different to seeing Morley all the time. Just lots of trees and flowers. Yeah, British folks are unsociable. So this is where you would come up to. You can park in there. That's your car park. So you don't have to. This is from the car park entrance. Then you can walk down here, and they've got tennis courts as well. I think they had a basketball court. But I've not been up here for years. That's long, not this side anyway. Before the pandemic. I think maybe 2016. And I think I came here when it was winter. So you got a skateboarding park there. So Melanie's thinking of living in Yorkshire, aren't you, Melanie? I think you would. I think there's lots to do in Yorkshire, especially West York. In Leeds itself, there's just so much you can do. You might not feel like I don't do a lot because I could show you all these different places and things, but there's so much I could be doing. But there's loads to do, isn't there, Gemma? Endless possibilities. There's all these like clubs and like I just said there, angling, fishing clubs and stuff like that. There's always a club for something. And I noticed when I was travelling up here, all the university students are back. Yeah, so this is like a skateboarding park. No worries, Gemma, no worries. There's the tennis court. So we go over there. It's just a really, really huge park. Walk on the path, really, shouldn't I? Nice seat over there. I'll just show you the tennis courts. Look, this is the rugby field. Just so much open space. I think it was Pablo that said on a broadcast a couple of months ago. I think it was when I was doing the Oakwell Hall broadcast. That's the thing over here is you've got all these. You have areas where there's lots of housing, like maybe council estates. Then you've got nicer areas, but the council estates these days tend to be all in really crowded places, and they're quite close to the city centre as well. So we're about 7 miles out north. Nice little seat there, I might sit down. Just show you the tennis courts. Really hot in that sun. But there's a little passageway further down that you can go down. Could have come up here when we did the tennis. The Haps. What was it? Haps Talent or Haps Sport or something. It's really nice in that sun there. So you've just walked all the way down. Just show you the tennis courts. Look how maintained they are. That's what I like about places that are out of the city centre. You've got great facilities, but they're well maintained. Just look how clean that is. Yeah, I probably should be walking on the grass, should I, Melanie? But just look. Oh, is that a cobweb? I can't seem to get it in focus. Let's just walk round. Anybody for a game of tennis? And I think these places as well, they're run by the council, so you can go on the website and actually hire them. And I don't think you have to pay for them either. I think they're free. Is this part? Oh no, this is part of something else. LTA, it's for LTA. LTA.org.uk. That's why it's not run by the council. Some are run by the council, but you can tell that's private, can't you? Right, so we could go left or we could go right. Which way should we go? Shall I go up there? Let's show you up here, see if I get a signal or not. Look at that sun, look. 1 second, guys. If it's nice like this next week, I'll be happy. I think, though, they said that we're going to have still nice weather until the middle of the week. No, sorry, it's going to cool down a little bit. And then by the middle of the week, it's going to get a little bit warmer, I think. Not warmer again. I mean, there's going to be like high pressure, which means there'll be no rain. But it's on. I should be walking on the grass. Never mind. I think by Wednesdays, if you're on the east coast where I'm going to be, it's going to be a little bit. Oh, I don't know if we didn't know you could cross up here. Let's go up here then. There you go. Look. It's So we're going to walk over this bridge. I don't know where it leads to, like, but... Hello. Just going to wait for these ladies to pass. So how's the signal? Is it okay still? Because by this point, when I used to do these years ago, the connection always used to drop. So, sorry. Hello.
And he's easier for me to manage. He's just sits in his basket. Look
at this little fella. I don't know if you saw him, Mara. Do you know, I never knew you could go this way. This is different. So I used to walk up there and get lost. I always felt like this was shut off. But we're going over a different bridge. But this is the River Wharf. So we're just a bit further down. Ready for the views, guys. Isn't it beautiful? Today's probably the last day of summer, I reckon. Because it's going to get really cold. Thank you, did, Dina. Yeah, I did when I asked you. I said, can you send us some, please? Isn't it beautiful? This river gets flooded, though, quite a lot. No, don't say that. Definitely not, Melanie. Isn't it gorgeous? Right, who's coming to Otley now? You're going to have to come to Otley. So you can come to London, and then you come to Leeds, and then you come to Otley. And you go to Harrogate then, and Ilkley. Melanie's coming. Are you coming for a few days? Book it for spring when the weather starts to get a bit warmer. I do like Otley though. There's only like a few places I would live. I don't know where we are now. I can't remember coming this way. Maybe we're just on the other side, but they've probably opened it up. So you can even walk further down there if you want to. So they've got like, it's called Gallow Hills Nature Park down there. But I used to walk down there years ago and get lost. I never actually knew it was a proper park. So I think they've spent some money on these paths, especially signage, because that wasn't there before. So let's carry on walking down. We're not going to go down their nature, but these are definitely new houses. I bet they've had to do this because they built these houses, because these houses weren't here a couple of years ago. So Melanie, Gemma says, send help, there's a fly. It got in my kitchen and my cat is trashing the place trying to catch it. I bet it's the same fly. Is it the same one that Melanie had? The one that keeps coming on into the broadcast? I don't know if I'm walking into someone's house. Isn't that a beautiful house? Melanie, look. You could just come and live by the river in a place like this. Hallow Hills, oh boy, that has some tales to tell. I love where I live. I mean, you know, like I say, I can come up to places like this. Gemma's the same. We're so lucky where we live, aren't we, Gemma? You know, we don't have far to travel to, you know, like the coast or North Yorkshire. I think North Yorkshire's doing very well for itself, though, especially after lockdown because of people staying at home. But even small towns are doing really well, and you know, I think a lot of businesses, like those that are in offices, like Melanie said a few weeks ago, they want to move to more rural areas, and you're seeing that a lot in the towns. There's more old buildings that used to be like pubs and places turning into like offices and things. Yeah, get the fly spray on. I've never been this way before. They're beautiful. These are definitely new houses. I can't believe how close they are to the river though. But it's like in Leeds city centre, like near the river. They're building loads of student accommodation and things. But some of them like houses are being built along the river, along the canal. Not the river, the canal. So this is an actual river. I think I'm going the right way. The squatter's right there. I'm coming if there is. Yeah. So we're still along the river, guys. Just give me 1 second. So yeah, the book that I bought 2 books, both Jamie Oliver ones. You may already have them. One of them's the 30-minute meals. So I'm going to try and do some of them. Hopefully they'll be a lot quicker, won't they? Then I won't be on broadcast too long. No, I'm not. I won't get lost. I think when we walked past the what's it called, waterfall, where the seagulls were. We're coming back up to that, but on the other side. But are these beautiful houses? Yeah, you can walk this way now. I never knew you could go this way. I love when you walk somewhere new for the first time. Sounds good, Gemma. Sounds good. Well, I'm going to have lots of time week after next. So you just let me know when we can sort it out. We can hear the birds. So apparently you can go down here. But can you see the views though from behind? These are the views as you come into Otley. Sorry if I said Morley. Just look down there, guys. Look. Got the moors. Well, it's not the moors. It's just countryside. So have a view like that as well. Hey, Otley's doing very well for itself. We'll walk down here and see where this goes to. I'd love to stay in a place like that. Do you know something? I don't think they'd be that expensive, to be honest with you. Obviously, they're expensive because they're going to cost you. But compared to like London and places like that, it'd be half the price. Probably 4 times less the price. Right, we're going to keep on walking for a bit. My battery's going down, but I do have my charger, so I can go and charge my phone up if I need to. Because what happens is, if you get a bus ticket on your phone, they're all on your phone now. So if your battery goes flat, you can't get home, and you have to charge your phone up. So, but I've got to go to my mum and dad's to pick up my suitcase for tomorrow, because then I can take as much stuff as I want to. Yeah, I've definitely not been this way before. I hope you can go this way. So I'm going to end the broadcast. I might be on later. I might go for a coffee or something. So I'm going to leave you guys for now. Oh, look at this, guys. Look, this is where we are. This is where all the... Wow, look. Look how they're actually moving. You don't see that often. It's probably creating energy, I guess. Anybody know the name of it? Isn't that clever? Huge. I'm not falling into that. Oh, Gemma, you didn't have to send me that. Thank you so much. Well, I'll come on when I'm in the coffee shop. I'll go and get a coffee, and I'll go to Cost. Well, do you know? I think there's somewhere that charges your phone up, isn't there? I'll find somewhere, and I'll go and get a coffee, and then I'll come live. Okay. So let's carry on walking around a bit. It says CCTV. I love when I see that. CCTV in operation. Yes, that's me. So, thanks, Gemma, so much. You're all so kind. I've never been this way before. I can't believe I'm going to show you this view from here. So just walked all the way around. I never knew you could come this way. They've definitely redeveloped this area. Isn't it beautiful? So that's where we've just walked down over the bridge. I'm going to go round because we might be able to see a better view of the bridge. I didn't even know this was here. Is that a pub? It's like a restaurant or something. Oh, it's a lounge bar. This is new. This is nice. I might have to go in there actually. Should we have a look at the prices? It's called Buen Apps, not Buen Haps. Should put H behind it, shouldn't I? Let's have a look at the price. See what they do for coffees. Look, there you go. That's not too bad actually. So they do a lot of pasta dishes. You've got, look at that, cheesecake al frutto della passione, summer panettone bread and butter pudding, lamponi in limoncello mess, Biscoff cheesecake, and gelato della casa. Ooh, that's all your dolces, which is your sweets. And then you've got steak, fries, burgers. £16.50 though for a burger. It's gluten free though. Melon, it's right up your street. And then you've got pizzas down here. They're about £7. That's not too bad, is it? Oh, that's the kids menu. Kids menu. I'd always look at that first. But then sometimes they give you so much, don't they? You know what I'm like when I'm cooking. I always make too much. They don't say coffee's on there though, does it? Must be a separate menu, so can't be no more than a few quid, can it really? I might come back. So yeah, get yourself here. It's called Buen Apps or Buen Haps. It's quite busy, look. Just show you the view. I never knew that were there. I would never have known that was there if I didn't walk down here. That's very, very quaint, isn't it? By the river. And you can sit outside. That's got to be new. Right, everyone, I'm going to end the broadcast. I'll see you all soon. Hopefully, I'll see you in a coffee shop. Let's go and charge my phone up. So, I can't show you the view from there. So, see you soon, guys. See you later.